Alright, everybody, welcome back to the front page that I've been working on for quite a while now. And as you can see, I have finally succeeded at drawing till the midsection today. I had a lot of spare time, so yeah, I was able to do it properly without, causing too much issue with the hand because, well, it is tiny drawings, but yeah. So today I want to try to finish it all up. So try to get towards the end. Probably will not reach it. Probably will get around. Where's the mouse? Come on. Right, there it is. Right around here. Probably get there. And yeah, from there on we can just push onwards. So that's the idea. No further ado, let's get started, shall we? So yeah, I cooked dinner today again, and that actually went pretty well, not to say the least. And I'm very proud of it that I succeeded at cooking. Although it was quite a lot of work because I came to the conclusion that the meat was not actually properly, well, sliced. So that was a little bit of an issue. For the rest, there was not a lot of issues, but that was one of the issues that I was like, yes. All right. So yeah, I fixed that myself. I had to fix that myself. Took me probably until an hour, maybe. Yeah, an hour to get it all finished and prepped all the food, and now it's all done again. So, um, what is gonna be probably today? Everything that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna make sure that all of these things are colored in, and then hopefully, being able to get it all done. That's at least the idea. Of course, there can always be changes, but right now I doubt it's gonna be a lot of changes. I doubt it. There you go. Yes. All right. No further ado. Let's see if we can get the other color now. So there are three colors that I'm constantly using. These three colors need to be every single time there. I'm gonna probably put like the color right here. So I'm gonna put those colors now there. Can I do that like, just doing this? Yeah, probably I can. No, wait. There you go. Now we're gonna move these colors around. And that will give us the access to the colors in a quite an easy place. Then I don't no longer need to, scroll all the way down to get the right color. That is the idea. And then of course, we can move it around that way. So it's not that big of a deal. All right. So I have learned by doing this today already in the background. I learned a lot from it. I learned that drawing with little pressure, it actually works quite well. The least amount of pressure, the more easier it becomes for me to see. Well, it blends better, and that is a very important thing. We want to have that transparency kicking in these coins, but of course we don't want to have the transparency too much. But we do want to have these coins to be like golden nuggets or coins that are glowing. But of course with the least amount of effort. Well, we do want to make a lot of effort, but we don't want to overdo it. Alright. Let's see if this works. Let's see. That will work. And this one right there. this one. So yeah, it's just a lot of, you know, casually, gently touching it, and then, you know, trying to put the right amount of pressure on the pencils that we have like strokes that are like this, for instance, but then less heavy. That's the idea. So we want to actually, you know, make tiny little strokes that are like this, but of course, you know, with the feeling of that keeping it gold. You can already see the difference between the beige one and the gold one. The gold ones are actually far more uh, colored in. Oh, I'm still using this automatically. Ugh. Note to self: once you get used to it, you're not supposed to be, you know, moving it around, but you know it's important. So therefore we will. So yeah, if you look at these things right now, you can see that there is like a little glow effect on it now. And that glow effect will be then implemented, well, will be heavily implemented once it's all done. There you go. Now we need to gear up the darker again to make them look well sanded. There you go. No, I forgot some places. Well, those places will be done. Because, well, you know, I need to do that. So, yeah. Going up, grabbing that, grabbing this. There you go. So, yeah. Yeah. Jeez. My head. So yeah, it's a quite a fun thing to do. Just, you know, drawing the coins in, drawing the coins out, keeping the coins in, and then, you know, making them all happening. It's just a little bit of time that needs to be done. Because it is quite a lot of time that will be spent here on these coins. There you go. Also, I saw something here. Let's remove that bit. Because we don't need that. There you go. Now we can move onwards. Where were we? Yeah, here. So yeah, these things are also need to be colored in. And that is the idea. Alright, then we're gonna go over here and that will fix a lot of the issues. Sweet. Then we're gonna now go over here, grab that one again. And this is gonna be the ransom and repeat action anyway. It's not gonna be a very hard thing to do, it's just that, you know, it's gonna be a lot of things to do because, well, you know, we need to draw a lot of it that we can get within the time frame, of course, but As you can see, yeah, we are not, there yet. It will take some time. But in the meantime, of course, we can just casually work on the colors. And yeah, I'm quite fond of it. There you go. And this should fix it. Alright, let's see, grab that. Not all the coins are always the same, so we need to always make sure that we're doing it the right way. We're just, making sure that how the coins are placed, that's most likely the main problem. It's quite fun though. The main issue that I always have with these things is that it is always taking so goddamn time to get the result finally completed. But until then, it's not a bad thing, honestly. It just takes some time to get the result. And the more we do, the better it gets, so it's gonna be fine. But my head says otherwise, because my head is literally, almost falling apart from the absence that I just had. That is such a no bueno. Oh well. Gotta be pushing through. That's the most important part. Pushing through, seeing the timer, and then seeing only 30 minutes gone. That means that we're doing actually quite well. We're on a pretty steep pace. There you go. The pace is quite fast and sharp. So yeah, it all's gonna be fine. Just take some time. There you go. And then we're gonna grab this, and then that should work. All right. Now we're gonna grab this again, and then get the last bits of coins that are here located fully cleaned up. And the more times and the more we get done, the better it is for me anyway, so I'm just gonna make sure that I have everything that I need. There you go. And this will be a good start, because now you can see that yes, this is all the same color, that's correct, and then you have the lighter color that is actually giving away all the stuff. But before that we had like a beige yellow, which was not the right color that we should use, and it does not give the glow effect, which is important because it's money. Money coins, golden money coins, supposed to be glowing. It's not supposed to be very vague and be like, here, have a yellow brick. No, it needs to be shiny. And after this, I will definitely implement the darker color in there as well. Because I notice I have not implemented them here. There you go. Sweet. All right. Now we have done what we need. Now we can add in the light color, and then we can add in the shading on the coin itself, because that's also important. This is the glow effect. The glow effect will amplify the appealing of it. Now we're gonna grab this, and now we're gonna add in the robust side. There you go. And I need to do this very lightly, that's the main idea. Because one fell mistake can cause major issues in these things. It's not even funny. Because of how they work. And I noticed I missed too. There you go. Alright, next, which is technically now over here. Which is a good start. And we now need to use the alpha version. Because, well, you know, we're gonna go to the dragon, so I don't want to do this all over again and again and again. That is... Oh! Because if I want to do this over again, that would be a very stupid idea. So it's better to just do this now once and then don't worry about it afterwards. Alright. Alright, grabbing this coin, grabbing this value again, making sure that I have every value preset. And now I can start with the coloring. So yeah, right now we're gonna go to the more difficult terrain because we're actually technically drawing on bigger coins. So yeah, it's gonna be a far more challenging appearance once we get to the big coins. There you go. And then the last bit. Right there. Luckily, I do have the darker color. I do have the different color. Again, the different color tile to fix a lot of the issues that I have right now with this, but hopefully everything can be resolved. There you go. Ugh, beautiful. Alright. Almost seeing double because of the amount of stuff I'm looking at. But it should be fine. Now we're gonna grab this one again and make sure that everything is blinky. Just like that. And that way, everything will be working out fine. It's just that, it's quite a hard thing to do. It's a very casual thing, but knowing when and where I need to be with these things is very important. Also, seeing the amount of stuff I'm already doing, it's quite a lot of work, but it's getting easier the more we push forward. So, huzzah, I guess. Yes, there you go. And as you can see now, the coins actually have this little shading on it now. That is instead of, having the blank coins. And that is the idea of it anyway. Which is the most important part, that's for sure. It just takes some time to look at and feel like, let's put it that way. So, we're now at the part where we almost are, which is meaning that we need to do this one, that one, this one, and a lot more. Oh. Don't want to be including the crystals and all that stuff. Sweet. There we go. And this should work then, right? It does. All right. Luckily, though, most of the coins that are gonna be going soon is gonna be all bigger ones, so it should not be that of a big of a problem. It's just that, you know, the coins right now are the main issue because they're tiny or they're a little bit big, but, you know, once we're going to the big league, I probably also will switch from 5 to 8 just to get more, you know, an easier coloring done. But yeah, I always need to be like, you know, I need to be doing this, but instead of doing that, I need to do it with I need to do it consistently, which then creates this kind of feeling towards the coins, which then on the other hand will give the glow effect and the texture effect of a coin. It's just that it just takes a little bit more longer than, you know, the regular way. The regular way would be just, you know, this, that, and then, you know, two different colors afterwards. Oh well, you know, three color. It would be a three-color system. Well, we're still using a three-color system. It's just that we are drawing the coins a little bit different than the rest of the art style. Well, technically, it's the same art style, but it's a bit different, I believe, right? No, it's the same art style. It's just that it is a little bit tinier. Yeah, yeah, just tinier. Good enough, I guess. All these coins. It's quite a lot, by the way. I have not counted them, luckily. I would have been totally dizzy from it. That is one of the things that I cannot handle, and it is too many stuff on my eyes. But you know, making sure that everything is colored in properly. I did my job. Let's put it that way. All right. You can see already that the tool has some issues with loading up, well, you know, filling up the lines because of the amount of, you know, of pressure I'm using is so little that the transparency is high. But it is necessary, otherwise I will not be able to draw properly in most cases. So I'll leave that one now. I will leave that one, and then we're gonna just first do this one and then go to rest. All right. Wait a minute. Don't tell me this is different color than the rest, right? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It is. Fucking is. Ah, that's gonna be a hurting mark. Ah, alright. 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 Phew. Luckily, I wasn't finished there, but I just needed to see why. I was very curious there. This right there. There you go. Now we're gonna add in the darker color, and then that should fix the part right here. Because if I draw like this, oh, I mean, if I draw like this, if I draw like this, it's instantly, you know, not very thing, but that's the whole point. Difference is the pressure. Hmm. Yes. 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 All right. Boy, 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 boy. All right. So first things first, I need to fix this because this bothers me sinless. So this needs to be drawn in. There you go. Cannot have, you know, no, cannot have the things to be ruined. So there you go. Voila. Alright. Now time to grab that bigger one. As you can see now the coins are a little bit bigger than before. But I also need to do... Jeez. Why? Let me double check here. 30 minutes already. This is a very delicate thing and my hands are already getting totally messed up. Yeah. Alright, fine. Gonna do this bit and probably leave it at that. That would be a very smart move. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this part and then call it a day, I think. Because because my eyes are getting a little bit dizzy from all of this, but that's the only thing. That's the main problem. My hands are also a bit dizzy. Well, tired, to say the least. But everything here is the same, right? Yes, it is. Why is it then there not the same? Oh, because I was not yet there. Yes, alright, fine. So everything can be just, you know, like this. Alright. Fine with me. Fine with me. There you go. All drawn in. And now we're gonna make sure that that is there. And then we're gonna move here to do the coins again. This time I'm gonna go for 5. Not but for 8. Because we're dealing with bigger coins. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. Alright. Luckily for me, 8 and 5 is not a lot of difference. It's just that it covers a little bit more ground. And the more ground we cover, the faster it goes, but... Now, of course, you know, the tinier details are a little bit of an issue then afterwards. But that's why I always need to keep it always on alert. Just like that. Alright. There we go. And that part right there. Alright. Now we're gonna go over here. Oh, not there. There, yes. Grab ourselves the core on the golden look. And then we are good to go. Alright, now we need to get over here, and then that will fix everything, I hope. Ugh. It's quite hard sometimes. Now I do need to have 5. 5, there you go. Alright. Now this should work. Right? Yes, it does. Yeah. Alright. Oh, my eyes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So I did it. I completed the whole damn thing from there to there. So we started here, and we're now almost here. So probably Tomorrow it will be done, I believe, because I can technically push myself towards here around the mouth, probably. So yeah, probably 2 days or 3 days, and then it will be finished. The whole fucking coin problem. Then I need to put the lighting in there or then I need to put a shiny in there from the sideways, and then also the shading from the sideways, and then I can finally call it with the coins. Jeez. But it does look pretty, and I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it from that point. All right. I hope you'll have enjoyed that, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I want to wish you all. I want to wish you all a lovely day, and bye.